What is going on, guys? It is Mr. L4 Welcome back to a new video, and what I'm going to show you in today's video is probably my greatest comeback so far in MLB The Show 19. Now, I've done comebacks in games so far this season, but I feel like this one takes the cake because with the circumstances that I was facing, plus the pitcher I was facing, I was in trouble. So, I'm going to show you, but first, I want to show you, tell you guys what was going down. So, I was playing some ranked seasons, and I'll cut it in a second, but I was playing ranked seasons, and I was facing Clayton Kershaw, the signature series one, the overpowered one, not the live series one. But I also had Kershaw on my rotation, and I had landed on him, so I had him on the mound. So I'm going to cut it here right now. As you can see here, this was the game that I was playing. I was facing Signature Series Kershaw, and I've been facing with a situation. I was getting no hit at the time, so I had that to worry about because I didn't want to get no hit against Clayton Kershaw. After getting a 1-2-3 8th inning, I was up again with Jonathan Scope, and I was pretty much just trying to get a base hit, keep fighting. And here comes an 0-2 count, and I avoid that. Just that curveball is pretty vicious. That 12-6 curve, and then here comes another pitch on the way, and he just, oh man, that's just brutal. And then I was faced with a situation: should I bring in a pinch hitter? And I was like, no, I'm gonna try to finish this game with Kershaw no matter what, whether win or lose. So I came up, I fouled off a pitch, and after flying out with Kershaw, I brought up Tony Gwynn. So here, I chased the first pitch, and it looks like the second baseman, it went off of him, and it counted as a base hit. So I was like, okay, and just to make sure it wasn't an error. So I got the base hit. I was like, you know what? I may lose this game, but at least I got a base hit off this guy. And then here's Ichiro. Took the first pitch, and then the next pitch came up, and I chased the pitch, and I popped out to end the inning. Then after getting the first batter out, Cal Ripken came up and he shot one towards the right center field gap. I thought Ichiro was going to get it, but he missed it. And I knew for a fact that he might try to go for an inside the park home run. So I cut it off. I tried to get to the ball fast as I can. And he got the inside the parker, and I was like, that may have just ended this game because there was no way I was going to come back. But I finished the inning with Kershaw. I didn't want to bring anyone up from the bullpen, because I made a promise to myself that I was going to finish this game with Clayton Kershaw no matter what, because I don't want to go to my bullpen and then have them allow like 3 runs. Then after finishing off the 8th inning, my creative player came up just trying to do one thing, get on base for the tying run. So after I foul off the first pitch fastball, after fouling off the first pitch, I got a pitch that I can drive and drove it into right center field for a leadoff double. If that ball got all the way to the wall, I think I would have probably scored it inside the Parker, but I got a leadoff double with my creative player, and I got the rally going. And next up was Javier Baez. And I was trying to look for a home run. I chased the first pitch down, and then I tried to cheese him out, but he read it perfectly, and he threw out my runner at second base. So kind of a bad move by me, but a smart move by him, as he probably was looking for something like that. And then Bellinger came up. I was just trying to not hit into a double play. I chased a slider down and out, just trying to survive. Then I chased one here, and the umpire said it was a swing. I thought he didn't swing, but hey, nothing I could do there. Then I was faced with an 0-2 count. I had to protect. Took a fastball high and in, and I was just trying to survive. I fouled off a pitch that I should have swung out and hit out. Then I took a high slider, just trying to survive. And then he came up again, threw a slider away, trying to make me chase. And then here comes probably the most clutch pitch right here. A changeup inside that just missed for ball 4. And that pretty much took out Kershaw out of the game as he brought in Dylan Betances. And the first pitch that he threw almost hit him, as you can see here. It almost hit Donaldson. And then he just couldn't find the strike zone the next 2 pitches. He missed away with the fastball. And then the next pitch coming up here, missed with another fastball away. And then he threw a fastball in the zone. I was taking all the way, hopefully to make him miss. And then the next pitch is a pitch I was literally shaking my head that I missed it. And then here is a slurve that I would swing pretty much 100% of the time, but I was taking, and the bases were loaded for Buster Posey. He was looking at his pen. He got another reliever up and going. He paused again, trying to make sure try to throw me off the best way he could. Posey came up, and the first pitch that he saw was a knuckle curve hit into left center field. Hit it right on the nose, but it was to the deepest part of the park. Ted Williams would make the catch. The runners would tag, and it's a 2-1 ball game. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I still have something a little left. I don't care if I might lose this game, but at least I went down fighting. Then he went to another pitching change, and he brought in Rich Gossage, the 95 overall from the first inning Boss program. And I took the first pitch fastball, a high fastball, 100. And then the next pitch coming up here, I literally was in shock that I hit it. Almost out. Got a pitch that I can drive left field, off the wall, and then Ted Williams misplayed it, and that just, I was literally sending Donaldson all the way, and I took a 3-2 lead on a 2-run triple by Jonathan Scope, and I was literally in shock that happened. Literally in shock. Then Kershaw came up. He was, I think, going to another, no. I almost got a base hit with Kershaw as I drove it to right center, but Mookie Betts came in and made the catch. Bottom of the ninth, I was in shock. So after getting a 2-1 count to Steve Finley, he swung on a pitch and drove it to center field, but Tony Gwynn was there to pick it up, and that was the first out of the ninth inning, and I was just 2 outs away from pulling this off, actually, but it wasn't going to be easy as his creative player came up next. After missing with the sinker and after 4 pitches, I decided to go with a 12-6 curve to see if he can look foolish, and oh man, he looked really foolish. It was my 9th strikeout of the game, and then Mookie Betts came up, and I think on the first pitch here, he drove one to left field, and yeah, drove one to left field past Donaldson in the left field for a hit. So I was like, I'm keeping to my promise. I was going to keep Kershaw in the game. And then he brought up a pinch hitter, and he brought up Frank Thomas. This is the 87 overall breakout. This isn't the signature series because he's not a level 1 silver. So I threw a first pitch fastball on the inside, strike 1, and then I think I threw probably a changeup? Yeah, I threw a changeup down and in, and then I tried to throw another pitch, and he read it, and he drove it to left field for a base hit. My creative player misplayed it. I threw it back to third, but he was there just in time, and I was like, okay. Should I go to my bullpen? Should I not? I was like, fuck it. I'm going to keep Kershaw in the game. Got Altuve to take a first pitch fastball on the inside corner. And then the next pitch, missed location, but he missed it. Ichiro's got it. And, yep, that's the ball game. And I pulled off probably the biggest comeback that I've ever done. Unbelievable. I went 9 innings with Kershaw. I think I threw like over 150 pitches. I think so. I'm not sure. I'll probably show here. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I still can't believe I pulled this off, but if you guys want to see more, leave a like. My last video will be in the description where I open a lot of packs. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, it's been Mr. 04 and 5, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.